So, away from that, let's talk about Swagger fucking up.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
Here we go.
Because right after the SmackDown tapings, Jack Swagger got in trouble and got a DUI and was caught with pot in his car.
I think it was like a gram of pot or something.
He got caught
in Mississippi at that. You're gonna get caught somewhere. Don't get caught in Mississippi.
I want to talk about this. I want to talk about wrestlers fucking up.
You would know. Your hero is like the king of it.
I want to talk about this. Hold on. Now, you're working for the WWE. Admittedly, the product doesn't necessarily always provide a very pleasing thought, but you're getting paid roughly $300,000 a year. If you're on roster, you're getting paid. If not $300,000, even if you're a jobber, you get $200,000, $273,000,
and you
get around that area.
And you come from just getting back. You're finna head one of the biggest events that anybody on the roster would kill for and get a big payday.
Bonuses, merchandising. Yeah. You're going to make money.
And you go and screw it up within 2 or 3 days after getting the chance to do it.
See, it's not like Rob Van Dam. You see, Rob Van Dam can afford to screw up like that. Rob Van Dam can go anywhere in the world and make money. He can make money. He can make $600 just for showing up in some small town and sitting in some boony house for an hour. He don't have to be there for an hour. He can charge somebody $600 just like that, $700. Hey, go do a 8-minute match, $1,200 right there in your pocket. Rob Van Dam can afford to screw up, but we're talking about Jack
Swagger.
We're talking about Jack. How do you're and frankly in the history of wrestling, if you look at the total scope of wrestling, where Jack Swagger is right now, he's nobody.
Yeah, and which is kind of surprising when usually a wrestler fucks up like major big time like Jack Swagger, they kind of like cut him from the program and sweep him underneath the carpet. But he has yet to be.
He's blessed to be where he is right now.
He kind of is.
Well, I was talking to Pike about this over the weekend, and I think because it's WrestleMania and it would be bad. I mean, it would be like a whole lot of trouble for them to change the card now.
Well, yeah, it would be a whole lot of trouble. But the thing is, it seemed like a slap in the faces of other wrestlers who should be in his position.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have gotten punished for what he did, unless they're going to be really lenient on future fuck ups for everybody else. Unless they're trying to go back to the whole rated R era.
I doubt it.
Yeah, they're never going.
I mean.
There's little slip-ups that you, if you pay attention, there's little slip-ups.
I think they're going to wait till after WrestleMania to punish him. I just want to see how it affects Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, we all saw that in the Shelton Benjamin.
They said the whole reason why they got him into the Hall of Fame is because of the whole wellness policy. Even though on another podcast I was hearing that maybe it's going to be different because I think he focused more on the whole steroids angle of it. But I'm just waiting to see if that's going to have any kind of repercussions because of that.
Yeah.
But, I kind of agree with Dan. It is kind of different between RVD because, well, you're all right. The difference is RVD is established. Jack Swagger is not that established yet.
I mean, if any other wrestler did, like any of the veteran wrestlers did it, they're still established. They can make money wherever. Jack Swagger is like a blip on somebody's radar.
I mean, another good point is Orton. I mean, the whole thing, like a couple of months ago, people were saying like it was his third strike, and people thought they were going to get rid of Orton, but somehow WWE was able to find a loophole and save him from getting fired.
Orton has defecated in a former employee's purse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that out there. But the legend of the amount of screw-ups that we have heard in the past about Randy Orton, I don't think it surprises us much that he weasels his way out of a third strike again. It's probably been more than that. I mean, what do
you
we
probably
hear?
don't even know like how many strikes he has against him because like some of them have been swept underneath the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he makes money.
He's a value. Yeah, he makes money. If you make money, they're going to do what they can to keep you functioning. You're like a cog in the machine that they can't afford not to have on the spoke. You know, like they got to keep that. They got to keep that thing going. You know, they got to keep it turning.
I mean, I really don't have a problem with marijuana. Because I understand, like, you put your body through so much pain and suffering and anguish, taking bumps night after night, day after day, and then you oftentimes don't get to rest but like 2-3 hours before you're on the road doing something else. Yeah, I understand that, marijuana actually helps with the pain. There have been studies to prove that. But, most people, because it is an illegal drug, they go up in arms. What will happen if marijuana gets legalized? Is that still gonna affect the wellness program or what?
I don't know. It's even if they legalize it. See, this is the thing about companies. They're gonna play. The companies are generally gonna play by federal rules when it comes to drugs. See, it's not gonna be like if every state in the union legalized marijuana.
I think it's just going to depend on the company if they want it or not. Depends on their rules and how they want to.
They're going to govern inside.
I mean, until the federal government changed their mind about it and said it's legal. WWE's probably just going to do it the way they feel is right for the shareholders and what the
it's all about people's confidence and like does it affect the quality of my product? That's what the big wigs are looking at. Is it going to affect employee performance? They're looking at that. Like they're looking at if we allow this, is it going to just help with employee morale or is it going to cause chaos?
I mean, I know some people who smoke weed and they function actually better than people who do not.
I know, but some people get stuck in a dozier and be like, non-functioning. You know.
I mean, it's a give and take. I mean, it's a catch-22. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, good rap. Good head on that.